You have authentic rappers in Zimbabwe, right? But the conversation is never the same when it comes to those based in Mutare. And Mutare, we have King Omariaji, Leo, Chad Macbeth, Cyger Life, Ronnie J, Agulia, just to name but a few. These guys aren't just authentic, they are great lyricists. Talking about rhyme structure, buzz, wordplay, messages, and listeners' roller coaster of emotion.
Yeah.
They have it all.
Yeah. Fella. Tell me what you involved in a belief that you own it. I understand I could never put up with something obnoxious. Sounds opinionally retarded, but some constructions are far more typically capricious. Well, typically speaking, if we can lean on each other's differences, then this is a prophecy that we can stop terrible rhythm and poetry. And since everybody's in love with it, I'd rather date the devil, seduce him till he blushes the secrets under the tree. And I'll make sure none of your lyrical midgets will ever exist. All the mumbling and chirping, what's up with that? I don't believe Mars and Venus could ever be of any equality. I can do a promulgation to illuminate my fellow citizens, but I guarantee there'll never be any autonomy. Masai Eminem uses the analogy. He say, it's not because you lack attention, it's because you worship ZANU-PF's balls, you sacrilegious. We should have made Zim a great condom, but looks like it gave birth trying to raise the economy's outcome. But of course there is a contingency plan. See, I'm not only your epical, but also your egress, baby. You bet on it that it wasn't something I could come up with. Hey, joke's on you, you'll never come up with none of those proceedings. I sleep with life purposes because I know karma has a preference. It's not that I'm terribly strange, but I'm a crazy genius. I believe no and have seen what other people steal to make sense of it. Deceived of what's really is, I could never upload to your accomplishments. I'll keep mum, cause if I really do walk out the rap game, be downgraded to agony. At this point I don't got no choice, my rhymes are conjured by lyrical necessity. It's like a society just in the face of their own culture, and now the culture is supposed to fit into their gimmicks, or shove a baby penis down their throats. In any case, their music will grow realistic. Or now they tell me there's no reach with this ladder. How about a raindrop, swing you over to the other end, see what's in question. You can sink your toes in the same sand with me. It's too hot for you to step firmly and leave some footprints. So musically, your music is about a trend old. Soon as the other scaredy cat runs through the sand, your ish gets blown off. Don't get it twisted, it's only for this time. Terry, you need to look in the mirror, get a glimpse of what you stand for. Anybody can hang anybody on a tree branch, but it takes a great deal more to hang potential achievement. So said the Lord still won't ever attain musical conscience. It's fairly out of arrogance to get a pat on the back and please an idea of what makes you different. I take it's literally breathing for you. Your incompetence rivals capability, more so perception. Your envision a false cause, looking behind a week from now will prove that your work lacks elements to be pervasive. Problem with being a sniper is out of 100 terrorists you get a single target. How much ground you go cover when you pinch yourself at each pull of the trigger? For people who don't use literal construct, your imagination is really terrible. Guess that's why you're bowed down to the same thing. So what, I just released an EP. To most that's as far as I go. I can go crazy and burst out of anger repeatedly, but how my life gets fucked daily. Shame, there is no consoling me. And here we are with the political blame game still. The only is to infinite suffering. Split the last cuss-word into two. Guess what that says? But I'm not drowning in grievances, I'm drowning in my tears from mourning how it is we stand across from lyricism. In Zim, the genre feels like a lonely evening, sitting in a restaurant with all of your exes. Having the waiter share your table with you is as close to having your imaginary friend appreciate your music. So they say if you're a rapper you lost trying to copy American lifestyle. But hey, rap is a culture and we all know where it derived from. It's authenticity too. Is it that wrong just cause unlike them I didn't have to go through racial discrimination and segregation? But hey, unlike them I do go from public discrimination, denial, hate, and appreciation to government subliminal riddance and dream slaughter. So don't step up to me with a smile on your face. I am okay with the pretense, cause honestly parents don't support what we stand for as well. Maybe it's just being Zimbabwean. Hey, who am I to question what you think is right? But I am AJ Ray to tell you back off, this is my life. Society can bite me. My only community service is whereby I dig them a graveyard. I'ma live it how I wanna, from my king bed to my deathbed. I can be a whole lot of stress and you can't read me. Well, welcome to Zimbabwe where you don't make ends meet. Lyrically Zim rap, I am what you were gifted. So let me multiply your undivided attention. Beat, stop! Ignorance to contemporary society has perpetuated the stagnation of Zim hip-hop. Just because it has an explicit expression of immoral perversities, it gets discredited for painting human reality. Propaganda is animating the society. Hell, AJ Ray, Mutare, human sacrifice. See, I'm coming for everything not authentic. I can collapse not only your basic views but a whole tantrum. Your music ain't near impressive. Any 5-year-old kid can color a zebra. You should consider how to attain lyrical conscience, cause not only is your deliverance off but your rhymes weak. I cannot by any means compromise what I stand for by embracing your vague verses. Neither can I let you go to bed bearing in your hearts neither pride nor praises. Unto whom do you address these letters? Any man's children just throws them in the garbage bins where they belong. Your issues recycled. Pathetic. Verbal trails that you live only get a minute attention. Society would approve your just community's neglection. What you should know is I'm the end product to whatever each one of you is trying to conjure. What that means is being human, I am the godly outcome. What's dismissive is whatever you think against me. From a perspective, more of what you honor is inherited subliminal respect. That too is dismissive. Wow, not only are you sitting on the opposite side of the table, you have to life is priced by what our fallen fathers paid with. Yet you forget it was an expensive cost, so I break bread with my end game. No fixation whatsoever. I'm the full stop. I punctuate your life sentences. Don't get it twisted. My downfall or failure is a perception. Constructions of myopic intellect and denial of its envy towards me. Hatred still requires a visa towards my music. All you one-time obvious syllables MCs need to question your efforts. Critique is only citizen to structured lyricism and content. Actual music never gets attention. It only fuels various impressions. In other words, it doesn't trend, it launches. My path is void of familiarization. I don't condone being alike with any fellow artist. So it's a must my rhymes get embedded in your brain. Each verse emblazons my art piece. REAL. All we hear nowadays from these MCs is reprise. I'll be damned to hear someone going creative. REAL. I reject conforming to what's popular in the industry if it means abandoning being a lyricist. REAL. With that being said, what's your next move on the chessboard? Don't think, don't blink. I am the lyrical psychopath, AJ Ray. And unleashed horror is something you can't cage. I'm the mastermind behind summer rage.
HRT Music.